So if you hop into my channel and click on pretty much any video, you will see gameplay where I got 30, 40 something kills. If you check any other content creator, the situation is the same, except some of them even do like 50 plus kills, especially on TikTok montages. And you might think that in order to get a good game you need to get many kills, and if you don't, then you're just a bad player. And well, that it is somehow the goal to get as many kills as possible. But I will blow your mind by saying that it is not. And I mean, surely sometimes I get win streaks like this where I got a fair amount of kills a few times and even good OBG presence, which was the point of this post, but a regular average win streak looks like this. As you can see from the 5 victories, I only have one high kill victory, which I will be using in my ASVAL video because I was using ASVAL there. But other, even the MVPs, I did not get a lot of kills. And the reason why not is very simple. In order to achieve victory, you do not camp in a corner and kill passer-by enemies. Because that only gives them more time to get their score streaks for the ones that you did not kill, and it also makes it be so that your teammates will have to pretty much a 4v5 for the hot zone areas, where the victory is achieved. Now the main areas are that you always need to have a good spawn for you and your teammates, and OBG, it has to be taken by your side, either by you or your friends. And so it just so happens that in pretty much most matches, you do not need to farm kills to secure the areas and protect them and kill enemies inside the areas. Now the matches that I show, the high kill matches, they happen when enemies they also fight for the hot zone areas, like both teams are good, and when it is a collision of good teams and I have to kill more of them, and the match gets prolonged, the victory is like closer in terms of points, and those matches I show, because I cannot just show a 20 kill match for a video about a gunsmith, a loadout, gunsmith comparison, etc. and be like, wow, this new gunsmith is very good, I got 20 kills with it. No, it doesn't work like that. So I have to show a match where I got many kills just to properly showcase how a weapon performs. But that being said, majority of matches I don't get a huge amount of kills. And you should not be aspiring to get a huge amount of kills. And let me know this match. Is it good for an ASM 10 video? No. Is it a beautiful victory where I got MVP and all the medals and proper time of OBG? And did everything in order to help my team win and won with my team? Yes. Now we need to briefly pull out the SM10 match because the one where I got many kills. Just to showcase the difference, as you can see I still have the second most captures, I have 16, and the fourth teammate has 19 captures. And the enemies were capturing points as well, and they even some of them got a fair amount of kills. And in this match I simply had to kill more of them in order to hold the locations, to have 2 points, and in order to win. So in this match it was necessary to kill more of them more times. Now I say necessary as if I had a choice, well, more like it was a natural go with the flow escalation, because I take points, enemies take them from me. I take them again, we fight for the points. And that is how you get kills, you fight in the hot zones for the main areas, like the point flipping, spawn flipping, fighting for points, OBG locations, etc. And so, kills, it is not the desired goal, but it is a mean to achieve victory alongside getting those areas. And the more enemies struggle, the more kills you get. That is how you should be playing, and when you get a high kill gameplay, voila. You have your montage, you have your video. Now if you actively only go for high kill gameplays, the problem with that is that you will lose more games. And with you, your teammates will lose more games than they normally would. Because we had to 4v5. And that will make just everyone think that you are some dumbass idiot who tries to make a TikTok montage. Now look at this match. MVP, 2 medals, minute and a half of OBG, and a clean terminal victory. Now in terminal it is especially important to be holding the OBG area, because there are many ones like the plane, like the third one, even the second one is like 50-50 that are pretty difficult to take from the opposing team if I had them. So if I was camping for kills in some corner, the situation would have been much more difficult. Now, I dunked on TikTokers earlier, and well, I have a TikTok myself as well nowadays, but it just so happens that whenever I see some teammate or enemy with TT in the title, as in double T, not a TT, in the title or their username, they usually have very poor OBG presence and high amount of kills. And I had the hardest matches simply because some teammate was camping kills and we had to do a 4v5, like I said, for the hot zones. I have won against such campers, like it doesn't do anything. And I have commented about such matches, like if the TikToker got 5 less kills, 10 less kills, but more captures, the match would be a lot more smoother and better for everyone. And I promise you, no one cares about you or me as a content creator inside a ranked match. What players, what I care, what you care about is to achieve a victory and not have some brain-dead, brain-rotted idiots who try to get some selfish montage. Like, we don't care about that. You can take that nuke that you made and put it up your bum and fly to the moon as a Dogecoin. Anyway, so the main points of this video are to uplift your spirits. If you don't get a high kill gameplay like often, for as long as you're sure that you did everything to achieve a victory, you're great. Check your OBG presence, even the kills if you get around 20 to sufficient. And for kill chases, maybe try to play for victory. You will get your high kill gameplays, don't worry. Like, my channel is full of them and I never just go for a high kill gameplay. And also I wanted to shine some light like behind the scenes of content creators. Like, you see high kill gameplays on my channel all the time, but that is not what I'm getting like every single match. And the same is true for Ribalo, for iFeg, for Vague, Bobby Plays. If you assume that he gets high kill gameplays, him too, like everyone else. And I think that this video is kind of important because no one really talked about it, no one tried to explain that, and I think that it kind of can set the wrong understanding and trends. So once again, you do not need to have many kills to be a good player. In Call of Duty Mobile ranked multiplayer, you just need to know how to win. And if you struggle with some like technique things, strategy, I have made some tutorials about domination, about hardpoint, also a video where I trashed nukers, a video where I reviewed bad players that I was having in my team called Neanderthals Exist and They Play COD Mobile. I will link everything in the pinned comment.